Imagine a time when the idea of a gay president was unthinkable, a time when even discussing such a topic could ruin reputations. James Buchanan, the 15th President of the United States, might have been the nation's first gay president. To understand this story, we need to set the stage with the historical context of the 19th century. The social and political climate of the United States during this time was vastly different from today, especially regarding LGBTQ+ rights. In the 1800s, discussions about sexuality were often kept private. Homosexuality was not only stigmatized but also criminalized in many parts of the world, including the United States. James Buchanan, who served as president from 1857 to 1861, was the only lifelong bachelor to ever occupy the White House. His close relationship with William Rufus King, a senator from Alabama who also served as vice president under Franklin Pierce, has been the subject of much historical debate. Buchanan and King lived together for many years, and their relationship was so intimate that Andrew Jackson, among others, referred to them as Miss Nancy and Aunt Fancy, terms that hinted at their unusual bond. Buchanan and King wrote many letters to each other when they were apart, expressing deep affection that went beyond typical friendships of the time. For example, in one letter, Buchanan lamented King's absence, stating that he was now solitary and alone, having no companion in the house with me. While these letters do not provide concrete evidence of a romantic relationship, they do suggest a deep emotional connection that was rare for men of the era. Historians have examined these letters and other primary sources to speculate about the true nature of Buchanan's relationship with King. Some argue that their bond was purely platonic, shaped by the intense social and political pressures of their time. Others believe that there is enough circumstantial evidence to consider the possibility of a romantic relationship. This speculation adds a layer of complexity to Buchanan's legacy, inviting us to reconsider what we know about our historical figures. These letters, preserved in historical archives, reveal a level of intimacy uncommon among men of their era. Buchanan's heartfelt expressions of loneliness and longing for King's company have led some historians to consider the possibility of a romantic connection. Additionally, King referred to Buchanan as his better half and my affections, further fueling speculation about their relationship. Turning to Buchanan's presidency, we can explore how his personal life might have influenced his time in office. Buchanan's tenure as president was fraught with challenges. Serving from 1857 to 1861, he faced the growing sectional tensions that would eventually lead to the Civil War. His inability to effectively address the issue of slavery and the secession crisis has often overshadowed his presidency. However, understanding Buchanan's personal life adds a nuanced layer to his political career. His close relationship with King, a Southern politician, may have influenced his views and decisions regarding the South and the issue of slavery. Buchanan's perceived indecisiveness and attempts to appease both Northern and Southern interests might reflect his complex personal and political connections. Additionally, Buchanan's status as a lifelong bachelor set him apart from other presidents. Unlike his married predecessors and successors, Buchanan had no spouse to act as First Lady. Instead, his niece, Harriet Lane, assumed this role, becoming a popular and influential figure in Washington society. Buchanan's bachelorhood and his close relationship with King led to much speculation and gossip, which may have impacted his public image and political effectiveness.